stripping away the encryption offered by HTTPS, called HTTP strip, which is a serious cyber threat to many corporations since their employees are constantly on the move and require access to internet on the go, even though open non-secure Wi-Fi hotspots. Once attacker gain access to a network, they can act as a man-in-the-middle attack to intercept connection over the network. These intercept tactics are also be deployed against wire network, provided that someone gain access to a Ethernet port. HTTP and HTTPS are the application layer protocols in a TCP/IP model. As illustrated, so as many of you know, that HTTP uses a secure tunnel to transfer and receive data, which is commonly called SSL or TLS, which means secure socket layer or transport layer security, and therefore the suffix S is added to HTTPS. SSL is a standard security technology to use secure connection between a browser and a web server. This connection protects the all data traffic that remains private and integral. SSL is an industry standard and is used by millions of websites for protection and their web transaction with their customer. In the secure connection, SLL is used in the port 443 and normal internal connection used in the port 80. Basically, in the port 80, all network traffic connection is a clear text, so there is no encryption. When victim computer tries to connect a web server or uses a all popular site who uses the HTTPS, attacker which is in the middle provide the connection. So HTTP instead of HTTPS, they provide this because they provide HTTP instead of HTTPS. Thus, attacker can get all the information in the clear data connection HTTP and provide the connection to victim computer. So let's just switch our method. So what we're gonna do, so we are gonna select our this IP to victim computer, which is Windows 7, and we are gonna use this as our gateway address, this IP, and we are gonna use this 1.3 IP to attacker computer, which is using the Kali Linux. So the first step would be attacker should open the IP forward with this computer. So as you can see, this will do this. So make sure you use this code on the terminal, which will open the IP forward in the computer. Then what you have to do is modify the IP table. So IP table take traffic inbound to our Kali Linux machines on which the destination is port 80. As you can see, port 80, which is listening through the use of SSL trip. Then the attacker should start the SSL trip tool in Kali for sniffing the connection, whose location is this one. Then attacker should start the hours proof, as you can see, this tool to get in the man in the middle connection. So as you can see, this will get you all the traffic in this man in the middle connection. So in that point, SSL trip tool sniffing the connection between the computer to web server. As you can see, this command is for opening up the forward property. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna use IP table -t net -a. So what we're going to do, you are going changing IP table command into the terminal. So as you can see, you're gonna destination port would be 80 and it will be redirect to the port of this. So after that, the SSL trip will be this command. So as you can see, this is the log file and this is the SSL trip of Python file. So this is the command of the terminal. So and after that, we are gonna do is hours proof. So this is the our network interface in our Linux machine. This will vary from machine to machine. So you may have YLAN 0 or ETH1. So as for my case, my machine was wireless, so as you can see, this means 0 means wire, so that's why this means ETH0. Then what you have to do is you have to send this from this there, so that this IP to this IP. So as you already know, this is the gateway IP and this is our 1.2 victim computer. So this is the total rspoof command in the terminal. So after that, so when you enter this command in the terminal, they are gonna give you the password in a log file. As you can see, the attacker can see the password in a log file, which is the SSL log file from the Kali Linux machine terminal. So the username is this one, cyber@hotmail.com, and the password is that I test for purpose test passwords. So in this attackers can see the attack on your browser, because SSL trip downgrade the HTTPS to HTTP on the victim computer. As you can see in here, victim computer web browser connection is HTTP, not HTTPS, because it changed the HTTPS connection from HTTP. So that's all the SSL trip attack in man in the middle, and it's pretty easy, I think. So another one, so let's give you some brief overview of man in the middle in internet. So let's give you some man in the middle brief. So man in the middle attack based on the address resolution protocol. So ARP on the network system. So ARP table is switch content of the IP MAC matching of all the connected devices in the network. So ARP table that we previously used. So as you can see, ARP is spoof, and ARP table is the switch content of the IP MAC, and ARP table of the switch can be changed by the attacker. Thus, all network traffic of the victim passing through the attack computer can access it. So it means the attack computer acts it as a switch for the victim computer. So this is called the ARP spoofing or ARP poisoning technique. And that is all for the SSL trip.